Marian softball gets the sweep of Rockford here today. First one 7-0. Walked off the second game 5-4. All right, Schleep, just talk about how big these two wins were for your squad.
Oh my God, it was awesome today. I mean, yesterday after battling it out with Dominican, it was kind of rough for us. Our offense was a lot quiet, but today it was really nice to see everybody get a hit.
Lexi, we'll talk to you a little bit about the ending of this second game, but just talk about from your perspective, how big were these two wins?
It was nice to be able to come back and show who we really can be after fumbling a little bit to Dominican, so we came out and played Marian softball today.
How big was it in that first game to get off and get up on them early?
Oh, it was nice because when we fall behind, sometimes it takes a minute, but I feel like today with jumping on them early, it was nice to see how our offense could take off from there.
And from afar, watching McKenna in the circle in that first game.
Oh, it was, she really gets people with her changeup, and it kind of makes them look a little silly, so it's nice to be able to catch for her.
She's gross.
Yeah.
Her changeup is so, we yell at her across the field house all the time. We're like, McKenna, that was disgusting.
Okay, to talk about the second game too, obviously they got a couple early on you, and that was kind of a grinder though. I mean, he had a lot of long at-bats for both players, and just talk about what it means to be able to rally and kind of find a way to get a victory.
For me, being in the box and just making sure, like, hey, they might be ahead of us right now, but just getting hit by hit, chipping away. I mean, everybody was kind of finding that mentality of just get a bat on it.
Can you kind of talk about that last at-bat? What's your mindset getting in there knowing that there's two outs, you got to find some green?
I was just thinking C-ball, hit ball. That's been my thing all years. But one of the freshmen, Nina, told me that in Florida, so I said, heck yeah, Nina, C-ball, hit ball. So I was just thinking, see it out of her hand. Chris was on second, she's fast.
And you said you haven't had a walk-off like that before?
First career.
So what's the feeling when you turn the corner at first or whatever and see the rest of the team running after you?
See, I wasn't thinking about a walk-off situation. It was just another at bat to me. So they all came running at me. I'm like, what's happening? And I was like, it's the seventh inning.
She was still standing at second. Like,
yeah,
there was still more game
where's
to
hope?
play.
I was thinking, where's hope?
Oh, congratulations, Marian sweeps Rockford here. You can find out more about Marian softball at saberathletics.com. Bringing head coach Tony Draves. Coach, talk about this effort by your squad today, picking up the sweep over Rockford.
We did a lot of good things today. You know, you heard from Ari and from Lexi. Our players weren't real happy with the way we played yesterday, and so they wanted to come out and establish things and put a little more pressure on the defense. And I really thought our mentality was much better today, and we played a lot better.
Do you feel like when in that first game when you put up runs in like the first 3 innings, you just felt like, hey, we came ready to go here today, especially we got swinging in the first?
Right, and it just allowed them to relax a little bit, and you know, I think they were pressing a little bit yesterday, and you know, you and I talked. We've had a lot of stopping and starting with our season, and just playing 2 days in a row. You know, we played 10 games in 6 days in Florida, then we took 3 weeks off. Then we played Ripon, and then we had 9 days off, and today you could really see, you know, what a little continuity does. So
sure. First game too, I asked your team about McKenna's effort just to getting you going. Got her first start of the year, I think it was today. Yeah. You went with her right off the bat. How big was that to see her locked in early?
Yeah, we just wanted to try something different with our pitchers and see if we could, you know, put ourselves in a great situation. And her and Sabrina have been so good. We just wanted to flip-flop roles a little bit and see how it worked out, and they both did a great job. Really, really both pitched well. And then you saw Sabrina come back in the second game. That gives us a lot of versatility for the second game to have Sabrina to be able to come back in and close that second game.
Coach, how big was it? You had a comfortable lead in that first game. You got a lot of players maybe that got to go deeper in your roster, both at the plate, you know, and how big is that now as we get into the next season to get, you know, some kids some playing time in conference activity as you get going?
Yeah, this has the potential to be a real deep team, and so, you know, the one nice thing we saw in both games, we used a lot of people today, and the moment didn't look too big for anybody. So yeah, that's, you know, we have a lot of confidence to use a lot of different people, and obviously we used 4 or 5 pitchers today as well, and so this has the potential to be a real deep team.
Game 2, totally different feel than Game 1, wasn't it? It was kind of a grinder. You got going, you know, behind, playing from behind. You're able to come back and take the lead, and then obviously they matched you. And just talk about how the flow from the dugout, how this one felt.
Yeah, you know, we didn't get off to the great start, but we had some people that really showed some resilience, and so, you know, Kaylee Pleiner got off to the tough start, then gave us 2 more good innings after that, after she kind of escaped that and really showed some toughness. And Lexi Paulsberg with the walk-off hit. But one of the most difficult things to do in our game, Wade, is when you get pinch hit for the at-bat before. You know, she got pinch hit for, and then to come back in a clutch situation like that and to barrel it up is really special, and really, really proud of her and really happy for her.
I thought Knuth had a nice game, the second game too as well today in the field, but she hit the ball hard. Like once she got robbed, it would have been an extra base hit, then ended up with a couple of other base hits, and then came in and got you through some middle innings.
Yeah, Savannah was great today. She was really finding the barrel. She was another one. She was pretty grumpy about yesterday. She's a competitive young woman, and yeah, she found the barrel today. Did a good job in the circle. Once the second game didn't look so good yesterday, that's normally a situation where we go to her, but we saved her. We didn't want to use her. This is our first time in a while going back-to-back days, but Savannah played very, very well today.
Feel like this can be a good springboard here now. Looks at the weather. Maybe tomorrow we're going to get something after that. It looks pretty nice. We're maybe getting warmer. They can kind of get in a rhythm here in the state of Wisconsin with some games and a regular routine.
Yeah. Rhythm is a huge word. Rhythm and consistency for us are two big words, and hopefully this will kind of help us.
Well, Coach Tony Draves, congratulations. Marian sweeps Rockford to even their NAC record at 2-2. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.